Let me try this again. Hey y'all, it's me Alex. Today I have an Empties video. I'm trying to do this kind of bi-monthly because I think if I do it on a monthly basis I won't have as many, plus I want to be able to get in all of the more like creative tutorial-y type videos as well, so I want to be able to do both. So I have a bunch of empties that I have collected from both January and February and like middle December-ish. So I have a bunch of stuff. I have a lot of like sample-y type things, especially from Lush. So without further ado, I'll just get started. So the first thing, I have a sample of this, is a Lush R&B hair moisturizer. I've been trying this out for a bit because my ends of my hair have been kind of fried, and this did really help that. I was using this in combination with a hair oil, like I use this during the day and then the hair oil before I went to bed at night. It really helped. However, I'm not really a big fan of the scent of this. It's very like tropical and pina colada type scent, so that's not really a favorite of mine. I like that kind of smell objectively, but I don't like it on my hair. So I'm not sure if I would want to repurchase it. It doesn't smell bad, it's just not for me. So I'd like to find something similar to this, just in a different scent, I suppose. When I had also gone into Lush, I had some eczema on my hand right there. I still do. You can't see it, but I can definitely like feel it, and it gets like hella itchy. When I was there, the lady there gave me some really nice samples of like hand creams and stuff. So the first one that I got was the Ultra Balm, which is like a little tiny hand balm that you can put on areas like that, and that really did help. Like it helped moisturize it, and a little went a long way, so I was able to use this for like 3 weeks, which was really cool. And I had also gotten the Helping Hands lotion, which is kind of like the R&B moisturizer because I really liked how it worked, but I'm not a fan of the scent. I don't know, this is like a hand cream type thing, and usually when I think of a hand cream I would want it in like a squeeze tube type form, so it'd be more portable, but it comes in like one of the Lush pots, so I don't think that that would be as like portable. And the combination of these worked really well when I was in Virginia, where the air wasn't as like cold and dry, like it was almost completely clear. But now that I'm back in Jersey, it's kind of come back, and I had been using the combination of these, but it hasn't worked as well because of just how cold it is in comparison to where I was. So I'm not sure if I want to get these. Again, I might go for the Ultra Balm because that one did really genuinely help, and I think that would also help in just like dry skin. So I'm not sure if I'm going to pick out any of these. It would definitely be the Ultra Balm. I'd also gotten a sample of the Angels on Bare Skin Cleanser. Now I normally would use the Dark Angels cleanser, but my skin has been drier recently, so I wanted to get something similar and try that out. I didn't want it to be as like drying as charcoal can be, so I got the Angels on Bare Skin. That was what was recommended to me. I didn't like it as much as I like the Dark Angels because it wasn't like as exfoliating, and maybe I had just gotten like a dried out sample that it might have been like sitting out, but it like wasn't as malleable as the Dark Angels, like when I would run it under the water, because it was a solid. Okay, that's just gonna sit down there so I don't lose that again. Like when I would run it under the water, because it's a solid cleanser type thing, like a powdery type thing to make it clean my face, it like didn't move as much. It didn't turn as liquidy. It was very chunky, so I have not repurchased it. I did get a full-size cleanser of the Let the Good Times Roll, which I have been really liking. That one is just the right amount of like malleable and exfoliating, and I gotten it from my mom a while ago and she really liked it, and she has dry skin, so I think I'm gonna continue with that. And the last sample I got from Lush was their Enzymion moisturizer. I really enjoyed this, but the one thing that's keeping me from getting the full size is that the full size is like $40. Like this had been really good for my skin, like just a right amount of moisture, and it really brightened me up and did all of the good things, but it is expensive. I think a lot of Lush's moisturizers are really expensive, with good reason, because it was like that good, but I'm going to be sticking to my Pacifica moisturizer. So I had also gotten a little bath balm from Lush. I gotten their Secret Arts bath balm, which I was just in love with, and the next time I go to Lush I'm totally purchasing that again. It was one of their jelly balms. It smelled like kind of fruity but also spicy, like patchouli-ish, and it was black with a little bit of a purple hint to it, and it had glitter, and it was so relaxing. My only issue is I turned the water on a little too hot, so I couldn't enjoy it as much as I would have hoped, but it was so good. I really want to repurchase that. I don't take a lot of time to do baths, but now I think I might, just because that one was so fun and so wonderful, and it also cleaned up surprisingly well. Like that was one of my worries with getting like the jelly bombs, because you know, it didn't turn the water into like normal water. You would expect that to be a lot messier. It left a little bit of glitter behind, but that was easily taken out. Like it was no big deal. It was really, really good. And if you ever like go to Lush and want a bath bomb, get the Secret Arts bath bomb. Okay, so moving on to not Lush things, I have 3 makeup products. The first one is no surprise, it's my NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. It wouldn't be an Alex the Alchemist Empties video if I did not have one of these. I have it in the shade 02 Fair. I have already repurchased this. This is like my staple concealer. I want to try out the new Makeup Revolution concealer as like an inclusive alternative to the Tarte Shape Tape, because I did want to try that one. Now I don't. I really enjoyed this concealer. It works really well for my combo skin, whether it's like combo to oily like it is during the summer or combo to dry like it is right now. It is wonderful. I love it. Mwah. That was awkward, but I'm just gonna put that in anyway. I'd also used up a sample of the IT Cosmetics CC Cream in Light. I really like this. This was when I was hunting for a good like winter foundation for me. I really like this, and I kind of want to get the full size, but I'm kind of also like ticked off because they don't have an inclusive shade range at all. Like I have seen all of the videos of people using the darkest shade, and it like makes them look like zombification, because it is literally like that gray tone. If they come out with a better shade range, then I will definitely want to get the full size of this, but until they do, I'm not really feeling this, but it did work really well for my skin. And this is just a product that I really have to let go of at this point. It's a Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Radiant Lights. I had bought this with it already broken. The lid was already broken, but I figured, you know what, I can tape it on, keep it on. Then I lost the lid, and I was like, okay, I'll just like cover it up and keep it on my desk and just make sure other stuff doesn't get in it, and still use it because it was such a good shade. Well, one day I think I was moving some stuff around on my desk, and this landed face first on my desk chair, and now it looks like this. Great. No, it's not. It's awful, but like I have a lot of highlighters that I really like anyway, so it's not like this is a huge loss, but since I did enjoy it this much, I am going to purchase a new one, hopefully in packaging that isn't broken. I finished up this Healthy Accents Cleansing and Makeup Remover Towelettes. I just bought these at Food Lion because I needed makeup remover. I did not care for these. I really like the ones that I got from like the CVS brand. I might go back and purchase those or something that isn't this. If you have any good like makeup remover wipe recommendations, let me know. I also realize that I really need to pick up makeup remover right now because I am completely out, so you know, this is just what my face is gonna look like for the next few days until I'm able to find that. Yeah, I have this Ion Curl Defining Conditioner. I don't care so much for this. Like I really liked it when I first used it, but now I found out that Ion isn't as cruelty-free as I thought it was. I forget where I found that out or what they're doing, but yeah, I'm just not buying from them anymore. I'm sure there's a lot of like Googling that can be done. I didn't like this as much as I thought it would. I liked it a lot at first, but I don't so much anymore. Like as I kept using it, it didn't help my hair curl as much as it did when I first used it, and it didn't quite provide the nutrition that my hair needs. I'm struggling to find a really good conditioner that I like. I had one that I really liked when I had bleached hair, but now that I just dye my hair and don't really bleach it a whole lot except for the roots, I'm not able to find a conditioner that I like as much, because my struggle is like I need moisture for my ends, but also my hair tends to get really oily and weighed down, and I want it to keep my natural texture. This is my natural texture going on right now, where it's kind of wavy, not quite curly, but kind of wavy, and I don't know what to do. So if you have any recommendations for a cruelty-free one that is like moisturizing but won't weigh it down and will help me keep my texture and not straighten it out too much, please let me know, because I don't know what I'm doing. And lastly, I finished up this little sample of the Nest Indigo perfume. I got this as like a 100-point perk at Sephora like 2 years ago, and I love this scent so much that I'm really upset that I finally finished it off. I really want the full size, but it is so expensive. I don't know if I could shell out the money for it, but I love this scent because it's like sweet but tangy and not in like an orangey citrus way. I don't know of a good way of describing it, but it is like one of my favorite scents I've ever had. Rest in peace because this is just one of my favorite smells of all time, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford the full size, but this is a really good smell if you have a chance to try it out. Oh, I could get it in a rollerball, couldn't I? That would be a good idea. I might see how much a rollerball like travel size would cost, because those last a pretty long time, because I don't know of anybody who goes through that much perfume. I know I don't go through like full bottles of perfume on a regular basis, so I might try that. But this is such a wonderful scent, and it's one of the few like cruelty-free scents that you can find at Sephora too, and it's just beautiful. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me, and I will see you on my next one. Hope you'll have a wonderful day. Bye!